There are themes within Takmalah that listeners may find triggering, including intrusive thoughts, violence, domestic abuse, suicidal ideation. If any of the topics in this episode speak to you, you're not alone. We have partnered with SAD, who host an online support group called Shits and Giggles every Thursday. Wherever you are on your survival journey, SAD offers a chance to connect, to be heard and supported by this incredible group of survivors. If you want to become an ally, follow us. Rate and review so we can grow this community. #safety in numbers. And please share it with anyone you may suspect needs to hear this. Special thanks to Helder Souza for voicing the part of Baked Beans. Hi Paige, sorry it's been a while. I'm doing my level best to remain grounded, doing my level best to try and find my calm. I feel like I've lost my anchor, and with all of Baked Beans' tempest roaring around me, I'm just trying to remain still. I'm doing a lot of meditating, a lot of breathing. I feel really happy to my past self for having done a meditation teaching course. It's come in really handy. Thank you. Thank you to all my meditation teachers over the years. It's beautiful, and a lot of the breaths, I do think about them and some of the tidbits and the hot tips that they each said that just helped me in different moments throughout all of this center myself. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. The weight of all of this is pretty impactful. I know I've mentioned having OCD a lot. It is a part of it. And when I'm stressed, I start to really present in those ways that I manage the stress that usually I mask. I'm really good at masking them and have become friends with them in a way. Like, I find them quite a helpful part of myself, my being. I don't see it as a bad thing. Other than the intrusive thoughts, those can be pretty awful. I remember every bad thing I've done, or if I haven't made peace with something, I will think about it every week. Some things I think about daily that I've done wrong or I've said, when I've made people feel uncomfortable, when I've been a bitch, when I've been really cold, when I've stopped my energy to someone. Yeah. And while I was breathing and thinking about all of these times when I haven't been the nicest, decided to harness that and just think, okay, I've tried to accept that I'm not a good person, and at this point I don't really care enough to let that beat me. Like, I've got bigger things to worry about than how awful I am, and I didn't think that that was helping me too much. I'm giving myself a really hard time. That sounded like a great speed, but I don't mean it. And I'm really trying hard to feel the difference between meaning what you say and saying what you mean. They're different, aren't they? And I think I know that. But it's hard. I'm finding it hard to figure out whether or not I believe the threats that Baked Beans is making. I'm not even thinking about the horrible things that he's calling me. That's what I mean. I'm trying not to absorb them. I've stopped listening to the voice notes and they are coming aplenty. He is not letting up. He's not accepting it. And I feel foolish because I didn't want to be so arrogant as to believe that this time he wouldn't accept it, but he really isn't. Maybe I was just ever the optimist that this time might be the one. Yeah, it's not slowing down. In fact, I would say this tempest is gaining in momentum, as is the anxiety as I go up the roller coaster. And it doesn't stop. You see, all the time that he keeps threatening that he's going to do this and that to me and anyone I care about. There's just so many threats. It's just hard to not. It's like dodgeball, or I'm trying to dodge them and not absorb them. And I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, and it is ridiculous. It is quite funny, but it's terrifying all at the same time. But it's like, I can't move fast enough to sort of stop the wall. I don't know how to stop him. I'm starting to get a bit worried that this might not stop, seriously. Now I'm stubborn. Baked beans takes to the biscuit. I mean, he's not letting up. And there's something about that in a way, in a weird way. I mean, I salute it. It's so intense. It's so loud and there's so much of it. And within a day, 1 minute he says he's accepting it, but I don't believe it, because the next, he's absolutely not, and calling blue murder. I don't think that's the phrase, but he's calling out something murderous. Thank goodness anyone's sort of taken charge of me. We're not talking and it's really nice. I'm just thumbs-upping, mainly thumbs-upping, looking like a right knob. Oh, I really feel that I must look mental. I've totally absorbed all of the mental behaviour I've been witnessing. I'm looking pretty wild, and it's not helping that I'm shifting cement, so my hair is insane. Part of me just doesn't give two tits. I just don't. The other part of me just doesn't want to give anyone any reason to believe the putridness that is coming out of this man's mouth. And I'm witnessing it. It's not letting up. I swear. And I don't know with OCD level certainty, but I swear he was stamping his feet like a child. Did I mention that before? I must look back over my notes. It was all a bit nuts. And then, because I'm laughing, I think that this is all bollocks and fuck it, whatever, mate. Back up. I've got some more momentum and I feel a bit relieved. And then instantaneously I feel bloody freaked out, because if I feel relieved, then that surely means something bad's going to happen. And I daren't make a mistake, not a single one. If I put 1 foot wrong, everything could come tumbling down, because it usually did. If I said one thing wrong or out of place, something that to me was a laugh or a throwaway comment. Comet? Yeah, well, that's what seemingly happened. Everything shot up into orbit. Oh, shit broke loose. Over one comment. It's like a Jenga tower falling down. And then it would be rebuilt again with all the things that I've ever said or done wrong, or he perceived them to be wrong. Things I hadn't even done wrong, but he was convinced I was going to. There were just so many things. My eyeballs are still flickering. They still flicker to this day. Mum just went then, and I was reading all this. You see, I didn't know what this was, and I know it's not an easy listen for you. It's not succinct. I think that's the main reason why I didn't feel I could say anything. I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't know who to turn to, because I really didn't want to be laying this hornet's nest, this hornet's nest, at anyone's doorstep. Because all of the things that I used to be able to say that would calm him down, that would level baked beans out, take the wind out of his sails and just get him to breathe or just take a breath, aren't working. And that's scary. In fact, from all the courses I did, and now I am going to have a laugh, all of the talks and podcasts and events I went to learn how to communicate more effectively without any blame or any emotion attached to it, with an open-ended nature, an invitational tone. None of it is working. It is all bollocks. Yeah. What have I done? My self-talk, as I've mentioned, Paige, is not very good at the moment. I am pissed off with myself. I'm thoroughly annoyed at me. I've had enough of being me. I'm so over me. I don't have time to think about that yet. I'll deal with me later. Right now, I needed to think clearly, to find a way, something I could do or something I could say to make him just stop for a minute. Like one evening, if I could get one night's sleep, I think I could work out a plan. And that's not me being arrogant. I just usually could. You know, this wasn't my first time at the bloody rodeo, now was it? And then I would be frozen with this underlining murmur of, girl, no, you have really done it this time. He's enraged with you, and he needs to have the last word on this. Yeah, and I don't feel like I can go into it right now, and that's not me trying to keep anything from you. It's just I can't see a clear way to work it out. The money stuff's all kicking in and it's stressing me out. Stressing me out. No wonder I've got a bloody thing about getting into cars. Oh, God, and just the noise of it. The noise of it. Oh, it echoes. He's so loud. Mind-blowingly loud. leaving these messages screaming down the phone. And I've just got them all, and I get ambushed by them. I don't expect them. And I'm trying not to react. I'm trying just to say the same things. Just get some rest. I hear what you're saying, but this isn't the time to talk about it. Everyone needs to calm down, take some space, all of that sort of thing. This is all very raw. And then he just, I think I've managed it. And then no, not at all. He's then enraged, banging on about something else, and he's turned into Inspector Clouseau. He's been raking through my social media, calling me out, accusing me of all sorts. I don't even know what he's talking about. It's coming such rapid fire, like bah, 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 in my face. He's got like a paintball gun. I can't see because it's all in my eyes and I can't think straight. And that just seems to enrage him more. It always did. And so because I'm not clear and succinct, I don't know who to speak to about this. And because I don't really know what's going on, because I've really realised I'm not him and I don't know what he's going to do, but he keeps threatening to do something. So imagine if I ask someone or say to someone, then I'd have to say everything. They're going to have a load of questions, rightly so. That keeps running round and round in my head, all the questions that they might ask. They're going to ask. They need to know to be able to know how to help. How can I bring someone into that? My ex is losing his shit. Not leaving me alone. Have you spoken to him? Yes. Many, many times. You can't accept no for an answer, and it does my head in. Like, what is going on? I don't want to be with you. That's it. That is it. I'm not your person. I can't handle all of this. I literally cannot handle it. Yeah, now on the roller coaster, now I'm down into the depths of despair. I can't handle it, honestly. I think I'm about to explode. It's just so much shit. I'm just filling up with it, and then I'm shitting myself. Honestly, my belly, so sore. My bottom is stinging. And that's making me feel like shit, just the drudginess of when you have diarrhea. It never makes you feel particularly good about yourself. So none of this is helping. Plus my mad cap hair. Can I just get 5 minutes? And I never know when to shower because I don't have a door on the shower. Or a front door, right? So I'm scared to have a shower because then what if it comes in and I'm naked and that keeps running around in my head? I don't want to be on the toilet or naked. I'm just like, can I get a break? Oh, and I do. I think of all my friends that have children and when they had their arms full and couldn't go to the toilet or go to the shower, like, get you. What a head fuck. So if I shower and any more errors here, but then that feels like I'm being a bit inappropriate, Anyway, look, I'm trying to get a bit of a plan together, and this is what I'm figuring out now. I'm working on. So I've got to get till Friday. Friday, baked beans, then it's his week off from the kids. So then he's free to do whatever he wants at any time. I swear to God, I keep seeing him. I need the world to give me a break. Can you just give me 5 minutes? It's a lot. Just need 5 minutes. No, 5 minutes. Look at me. I've gone from just give me one night's good sleep, and that would be great. Just give me 5 minutes. Would be great. And then throughout the day, there's a moment where, I don't know, I feel a bit safer, I guess, and Senor M and I share a laugh, or the dogs do something really cute with him, or I don't know, there's a nice moment that I latch onto and wring it for all its joy, for all its worth. Yeah, I take every molecule, minute, penny, whatever, all of it, wring it dry. That's what I'm showering in, moments. And I just feel sad. I don't want this to be this case, you know. I don't want it to be like this. And I don't want anything really bad to happen. You know, when someone says they're going to kill themselves, I don't want to be on the end of that, you know. I don't want that to come to completion. He's got kids, he's got a family. Yeah, that would be bad. And look, I know I called him a mad see you next Tuesday. I'm still beating myself up about that. But he's not in a good place at the minute, you know. And I think he's really struggling with his divorce still. And I think that, you know, all of these episodes, he used to blame it on the stress of that. And I do think that stress is real for him, like, so much emotion surrounding it all, and I think maybe this is an expression of that, and it's all come to a bit of a culmination. So I've just got to keep out of the crossfire. And I feel guilty, I feel bad. I mean, should I be phoning someone to let them know? But if I don't keep no contact, I'm just getting pulled back into all of this, and like I'm responsible for it, and I'm not. You know, I can't handle being in a relationship with baked beans. I cannot handle it anymore. And I don't know if I keep saying it, but my body can't handle this anymore. I think I said in January that I felt like my body was short-circuiting, felt like I was going to have a nervous breakdown because of the stress, all of the emotions to hold, to carry, to hear. It's just been such a lot. And these episodes were becoming more and more frequent and feeling more and more intense and loaded, and yeah. And at this point, after all the things he's saying that I am, and why on earth would you want to be with me? I literally sound like the worst person in the world, and he's right. It's such a head fuck, because then within the day, then he's all about being, I'm the most beautiful person in the world. I can't keep up. Just stick with one thing, and the thing is, we're not going to be together again. That's that. End of. Full stop. 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 Please stop. Could you stop now? Could you just stop? No more, please. No more. Stop. Stop now. Enough. And my eyeball flickers again, and I just look up at Senor Morera, and he just gives me a smile. Thank goodness for Senor Morera. He doesn't want to talk about it. He knows we can't, so we don't. And there's something beautifully peaceful in that. And just without that pressure, it just gives me a chance to just calm my body down a bit whilst doing really good work. You know, we are both working our nuts off. And I thank him for that. I don't know how long he's going to be with me this time. And Oh, I'm a bit anxious about that when he next goes, but I've got a funny feeling he's going to stick around for a bit. At least until he gets my house closed up. That's what he said, I think. If I'm understanding him correctly, I'm not 100% certain, but I think that's what he said. I hope so. Hope so. I don't know what I'm going to do without him, and I'm starting to feel a bit anxious about that, but don't panic, girl. It's going to be all right. Go on. Go on. It's going to be all right. And if it's not, I don't care. I am so tired. I am scared, I'm tired, and I'm starting to not really give a shit. Let's just get it over and we're done with. I'm kind of sick and tired of being on the ropes. Tired. And you know what I know, as nauseating as it is, I know that the only way I'm going to be able to process the complexity of how I feel right now is to have 5 minutes to feel it. And it's going to be a bit longer than 5 minutes, I get the feeling. And I just need a shot at that. I just need a shot of peace. Couple of hours. So who am I going to call? Until I've got some peace, until I've managed to get baked beans to deflate. I don't have the calm for me just to be able to sit on. Just need to be able to sit. Just give me a couple of hours of just peace. Just need a couple of hours just to sit and be and process something about this. Work something out. Just sit with my thoughts and my feelings. Less of my thoughts. I'm kind of with my thoughts all the time. And the way that I process stress is to get really bloody organised and really clear-headed and for my space to be clear and, you know. Yeah, you know me, OCD, but it's fine. Never really thought it was too much of a problem, just those intrusive thoughts. So I'm going to keep that positive thought going round in my head. It's okay. Don't worry about that later. I'll deal with me later. This isn't the time to have a go at me. This isn't the time. This is the time to pump it up. I've just got to be my own hype man, you know. You know. Go on, girl. Go on. And all the time that I don't really know what is going on, we've got to get to that point of peace. If I can just get him to calm down, then I can sit and start to regulate the fear. Because I don't want to be anticipating problems that aren't there. So maybe I just have to keep being positive. He's not going to come back onto my property unannounced again. I said I'll ruin him. He's certainly taken that seriously. I said I'd call the police. That's definitely worked. None of that worked. Whoa, and then I bitched at myself. Wow. Yeah, I did do that though, didn't I? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, I did do that. I'm trying to think about something else. I'm trying to not think about that I said that because I am stubborn. And if I say something, I don't want to latch on to that thought. because I don't know who I am at the moment. I've lost my anchor. If I latch onto that, that's definitely who I am, and that feels really right to me. If I say I'm going to do something, I goddamn do it. No, we'll think about that. Just got to pray that he does better. Come on, baked beans, you got this. Just trying to put that out into the universe. You know, it's not all bad. It's just he doesn't need to do this, you know? He doesn't need to be like this. It's a choice, I think. And it's empowering him to know that he can choose to do things differently, and this can all be very amicable. Doesn't need to be a great big drama. This can all just be done very amicably. Not a problem. I come in peace. I come in peace. And then I can tell someone. And then I can get the help that I need, you know, because I think I'm going to need some help processing these emotions, to be honest. But I can't even do that, I don't think, until I've managed to get things clear in my head and just sat with everything a bit. It's hard. It's hard, and it just feels very heavy. Now I'm at the sad part of my roller coaster journey, and to let you know, Paige, that this happens continuously throughout the day, like an annoying boomerang. Yeah, playback is on repeat. That's why I'm exhausted. I'm going to start reading. I'm going to start doing some research, because who are you going to call? Ghostbusters? I don't want to burden anyone with this, because this is a bit much. And I'm scared. I'm scared that someone's not going to do anything. Then what do I do? What do I do? Oh, the cement. Oh, and I'm rubbing my eyes. I look like a panda. I don't look well. I look stressed, a bit wild-eyed. All the bloody flickering strobe light. Do you think anyone can see? Do you think anyone's even noticing that I'm not okay? SOS. Yeah, I'm not okay. This is all a bit much, really. I'm scared that this is going to break me. I don't know how long I can hold all of this up. Because I don't really know what I'm up against, what I'm dealing with. Because this is worse, this is more, this is so much more than it's been before. So tonight I'm going to see if they have any help here in Portugal. Let's see. Then I push the absolute big buzzer, don't I? Got to admit, what this is. And I just don't think I'm ready to do that. Sorry, Paige. Sorry to get upset. It's just, wow. I don't want it to be true. I don't want this to really be true. I don't want this to be a dream. It's all so crazy, and I'm so scared that no one's going to believe me. It's so easy to paint women as the crazy one, and He's beaten it into me that I'm the problem. And what's scary is that his tune is changing, and he said that he behaved like this because he was so stressed from his divorce. And now he's saying that it's because of me. And yeah, that makes me sad. I feel it makes me feel like, I don't know if I'm about to use the right word, debased, like inhuman. Makes me feel, totally unworthy of just, I don't know how to explain, Paige. Like, that my voice doesn't count. Like, I don't count. And me just saying, please, can you stop? This is scaring me. Isn't making an impact, and I don't really know what else to say. I haven't worked that out yet, and that's making me afraid because I've only got till Friday. I've got till Friday to sort something out, and I don't feel like I can leave my house because if he burns it down, then what do I do? That just seems like such a lot of mess. I just don't have the energy to fix it again. You know, I've been working so hard on it, and I just don't have the energy for any of this, to be honest. I'm pretty tired. Sorry, normally after this I do feel a bit more positive. It's going to be okay. Sorry about that. I think it's going to be okay. This can't go on forever. This cannot go on forever. This isn't going to go on forever. This is going to stop. This soon will pass. This soon will pass. And it's then when I get back to my breath, just try and calm down and not let the sadness and the fear take over me. I can't get too affected by all of this, by anything at the moment. Not too much of anything. We need the perfect balance, not too much bass, treble. Nah, easy, oi, easy. Yeah. It's like now I'm watching these two flies dancing around, and it's pretty cool, just the way they interact with each other, and you focus on it. And I instantly think, oh, wow, wouldn't mind being a fly? Just fly off, yeah, and that would be wicked. Just see how they're dancing with each other, and always aware of the other one. It's cool, they're all moving around in circles around each other, darting around. And then I just get this wave of emotion. Guess this is me letting it out, I don't know, but just thinking something cool and I start crying. Yeah, I look like a mad old bird. Oh, God, and I just don't want that for me. Paige, wish me luck. Wish me luck.
Walk away, you can.